is David Deck, Superintendent of Fauquier County Public Schools, with another exciting edition of One Hard Question. This week's question comes from Jessica W. And Jessica W. asks the following. My question is in regard to the class scheduling today at the high schools. Classes for all students were delayed several hours due to sophomores and some juniors taking the PSAT test this morning. Why the late start for other students? Can you please elaborate on the reasoning behind this? It seems there could and should be a better alternative. It doesn't make sense from a transportation and expense standpoint to have the buses running two separate morning runs. It also seems it would impede instructional time for other students not taking the test. Thank you. Well, this is indeed a good question because, or a hard question, because I didn't know until this morning that this is actually what we're doing. Clearly we delay the start time for some students who aren't taking, or all students who aren't taking PSAT tests at the high school. And apparently I did a little research, and apparently it's something we borrowed, an idea we borrowed from Manassas City a few years back. And so the genesis of this decision has to do with the number of staff who are involved with giving the test, and the difficulty it is with managing the other students while staff is giving the PSAT test to the sophomores and to some juniors. And their request came from the high schools to provide time that was unencumbered so that they can give these tests without distraction, and then have a delayed opening. So that's the genesis behind why we do it. I'm not convinced that there isn't a better way to do this. This is one of those things that I would like to take a look at and perhaps have a discussion with the high school principals about, precisely why, and if it's making a difference. I guess that's the key question. But I'm going to look into this one. I'm not exactly sure that this is the right way to go about it. I understand why we do it, and it makes some sense, but I would like to look at it further. So, good question. And I only received 2 questions since middle of last week till today. So keep those questions coming. Come on, folks. Every time I go into Harris Teeter or Walmart, people ask me questions. So if you are interested and you have something you want to ask about, please send it in. I'll do the best I can in answering it, but if you don't send them in, I'm going to start making them up. So have at it, and hope you have a great evening. Thanks for listening.